What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, family? Hey, y'all guys already know what time it is. It's right here. It's right there. It's free game FRI-YAY. And I'm going to be unlocking social media gold nuggets to you guys right today. Now, here in Florida, we're under a little weather advisory. We got a hurricane that's brewing out in the Gulf. So I'm not going to be before you long, but I got to give y'all this game, man, before everything goes bonkers and haywire. So let's get right off into this. Now, this little off of conversation that's been happening with my clients for the past couple of weeks. So we have some new clients that's taking the course. So if you guys want to take advantage of that course, you can always email me at robert@bookrdmonline.com. And all you have to do is say LLC training course. Now, the biggest obstacle that new business owners face is funding. Now, I don't teach in my course for new business owners to get bank loans or grants or any of that type of stuff, simply because you don't want to create a debt or another debt while you're trying to build your business. New business owners have so many obstacles that they are faced with while they're launching their business, getting their business off the ground, that you don't want to add the burden and the weight of a loan on top of that. Just for instance, you're trying to figure out when your peak seasons are, the products that people are buying, all of this different kind of stuff. So you don't want to add the weight of a loan. So what I understand, that money is a must-have when you're starting a business. That's why we start businesses. We start these businesses so we can live life on our own terms, the way that we want to live them, and we don't have to worry about money. So this is why you guys tune in. Thank you for coming in to Plugged In. This is why you guys tune in and listen, because I'm going to give you vital key jewels on how to find customers on social media for free. Now, let me make sure that this audio is up to standard, because I had some people come in and then they dropped off. So let me make sure that the audio is great and good. And then I'm going to get into showing you guys how to find the customers that you need in order for your business to grow without you having to go out and get a loan. Getting loans and stuff like that, family, is a no-no for me. Okay, great. The sound is great. The sound is good. So let's get right off into this. Now, a lot of people don't like social media. A lot of people don't use social media, even new business owners. And then a lot of them who are on social media only get on social media to just post the stuff about their business, whether it's a product business or whether it's a service business. But I'm going to show you right here in real time how to go around and get into the back door of social media to find the customers that you want, not only the ones that you want, but the ones that you need in order for you to start generating an income and a revenue, possibly a residual income to where you're making money on autopilot. Now, a lot of people don't like social media. They really despise it because of all of the other negativity that's linked and connected to social media. I get it, family. But when you are in this space that we live in, we know how to leverage the powers of social media for good. Let me just tell you something. People on social media, especially customers, if you have a product service, a product business, or a service business, your customers on social media tell you how to take their money. They tell you how to take their money. Why? Because people on social media can't help but tell all their business. No, nobody's hacking you. No, nobody has stolen your identity. People on social media tell you exactly how to take their money. Now, when you understand how social media is set up, you have people, they posting where they're going on vacation. You have people posting they're on some type of cruise. You have people talking about going to this place, whether it's Jamaica, Mexico, Las Vegas, or whatever the case may be. People on social media tell you everything. So just for instance, if I am a travel agent and I have a travel agency business, I am going to use social media to find all of my customers and clients that travel. Now, the question is, how do we do that? And I'm going to give you that game right here for free. So again, free game Friday, not going to be before you long, but we're going to drop this to you. So I'm going to pull up my Facebook page and I am going to show you. Now, first and foremost, you have to have a business page set up and created. You have to have a business page set up and created in order for this to work. Now, Facebook being the largest to date, I want to say 4.6. I want to say 4.9, but I think it's 4.6. 4.6 billion people globally, worldwide, have a Facebook page. Facebook. My 80-something-year-old mother has a Facebook page. So everybody's on Facebook. Now, in a perfect world, if you had a product that was only $1 and you sold it to everybody on Facebook alone, you would be a billionaire. Just that simple. But we understand too that all 4.6 billion of those people, majority of them are going to be minors. Another majority, a huge majority of them are going to be people that they still don't trust online purchases. And some of them are people that even though you might have a product or service, they may have already had somebody or they have somebody currently that they're buying their products from or they're getting their services from. Thank everybody for tuning in. We dropping in this free game. So now, if in my leather business, when I first started building this program and this system together, I had to learn how to get into the back door of Facebook. Now, again, everybody on social media tells their business. So this is how we're able to find the clients that we want and that we need in order for us to have a profitable business. Now, case in point, back in the Obama administration, probably before that, Mark Zuckerberg, this was after 9/11, I definitely know that. Mark Zuckerberg hit the Billy Club, the Billionaire Club, because he gave NSA access to Facebook's platform. Now, I don't know if he knew the full scope of that, but I'm telling you how we leverage social media in order to find our clients, because this is the same algorithm, not just to find terrorists, scratch all of that. This ain't nothing to do with politics. This is only to find customers. When he joined the Billy Club and hit that billionaire status, he gave NSA, Homeland Security, access to the algorithms of Facebook. And this is how they're able to pinpoint and find various people, right? Because everyone on your friends list, when you open up your Facebook page and it says suggested friends, based on what you as a person has clicked, liked, shared, or commented on, there are other people around the world that have clicked, liked, shared, and commented on the same exact thing that you have. So the algorithm says, well, if you like this product or this service, you might like to meet this person here. So remember, social media. The root word to socialize is finding other like-minded people with the same taste, the same likeness, the same goals. So the algorithms in Facebook or social media links all of these people together. And then it says, you might know this person. Now, how we use that in business, and this is what I'm going to show you, we find the same customers the exact way. Now, also during that time frame, Facebook linked and got together with Google. Now, when they say that whatever you put on the internet stays on the internet, that is true. So if I am over here on Google and I am Google searching, say I'm in the market for buying a house, and I went through Google, not social media, I'm on Google, and I'm looking up real estate in the state of Florida. Now, what happens is when I open up my Facebook page, I am starting to get hit with all kinds of houses for sale. How did they know that? Because Facebook and Google are linked together. Any social media page that you can sign into by your Google email, your Gmail, they're linked. This counts as Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, Flickr, Tumblr, Swarm. See, these are some that y'all didn't even know about, that social media pages. Pretty much every page that you are a subscriber to or that you have constant interaction with, you can sign into that page through Google and Gmail. So anything that you're searching for on Gmail or Google is linked to your social media page. So this is how we find the customers that we want, because the customer was searching for it. It's not spamming. We didn't hack anybody. We didn't clone anybody's page or their computer or any of that. They searched for it. So now the way that we use that, we use the power of hashtags and keywords. So when if fidget spinners, and I always use this as a reference, I put this in my book. 2020, the height of COVID, February was my most successful month ever. In 29 years of business, that was my most successful month and year, but it was because the year was successful because of that 1 month. Now, what I did was I was in the doctor's office with my daughter, and you know how they have the little pamphlets in the doctor's office. So I was reading the little pamphlet, and it was talking about ADD and ADHD children, and how fidget spinners was the #1 product for children of ADD and ADHD. I had a light bulb moment. So what I did, I went to my manufacturers overseas, got me some nice priced fidget spinners, but then I came right back and started promoting and advertising that product on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. I wasn't on TikTok then, but Facebook and Instagram, I was tearing their mouth out. But what I did was I hashtagged ADD, hashtag ADHD, hashtag children with ADD, ADHD, parents that have children. I just went down the list. So once I did that, normally when you post on social media, it only goes to your friends list. It never goes outside of your friends list because that's your social network. But when you attach hashtags and keywords, now it goes out on the interweb because Google tracks hashtags. This is how we're able to determine who is trending, who is going viral because of the hashtags. Now, the more people that it goes out to, and it goes to these people because they have already searched for it themselves. So the system finds our customers. So let's get down into this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to share my page with you. So because again, I'm not going to stay with you long because I think that it just kicked me off. Please, if you guys can hear me. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, here we go. So again, I'm trying to get this done before the storm comes because I want you guys to get this information. So let's go over here. I'm going to share my page with you so you will see exactly how we go into the back door of social media and find our customers. So I think you guys can see this. Okay, great. Now, again, you have to have a business page created on social media, all platforms. Doesn't matter which one it is. Create you a business page that only promotes or talks about your business. Don't be putting your baby pictures and your children pictures on your business page. It has nothing to do with your business. So now, once we get here, well, let me back up first. I'm going to show you first so you guys will know that I practice what I preach, right? Now, all of my posts, and if you follow my page, all of my posts have they have the same thing. Now, my page is built on motivation, inspiration. Anybody can do this. You don't have to be no college educated person and go to Harvard and Yale and all this kind of stuff to be successful. You don't have to do that. But this is the theme of my page. But when you look at all of my content, I give a nice catchy title and then hashtag. All of my hashtags are around the theme of my business. All of them. And I never deviated over the past 8 years. You guys can go back 8 years and it's the same thing. It doesn't matter what post you pick up. Even, and I just became an affiliate marketer for cologne, for Latafa brand, Middle Eastern fragrances. But there again, product review. There's the name of the cologne, the company, hashtags. Be your own boss. Same thing. Hashtag parfums. Hashtag men's cologne. All of my hashtags are about the content that I am promoting or selling. So let's get to how we get into the back door. Once you get your business page established, you will be able to link your professional dashboard. This gives you the breakdown of how well your performance, your page is performing. Not only that, it tells you how much product you're selling on your page. It also tells you if your content, your reels or your videos are going viral, how much money you made from your viral reels. This gives you everything that you will need, right? Right. So now, how do we get into this back door you're talking about, Robert? I'm going to tell you. Now, you will also get this link called Meta Business Suites. Now, this is what manages your pages so you can see. Just in the last 28 days, my page has reached over 11,153 people. 903 people have commented and 33 new followers. Now, this number is down, but okay, cool. We're going to do a bounce back. I'm not worried about that. But look at this from the standpoint of your customers. If you had a regular traditional brick and mortar store in your city, in your area, and you had 11,000 people walk into your store. Now, that's not to say 11,000 people bought something. That means 11,000 foot traffic. This is how we grade these. Okay. So that means 11,000 people saw my content, they saw my product. Now it's up to me to make my post, my content attractive enough for them to click onto my website, which social media also tracks how many new leads, new customers go to your website, because you can link those together. Now, once they get to the website, the odds of them purchasing something, whether it's my course or whether it's my t-shirt line or whether it's other products, the cologne that I sell, the odds of them going that far to the next step of my website increases. Now, all I have to do is just sit back and wait. Now, the difference, let me give you I'm going to show you how this is done. All right, I'm going to click on to just one of the hashtags, right? And just show you, this is what maximizes your potential on your customers. This is what maximizes the potential of increasing your customer base. Let me get here. I'm going to take one. So let's get here. And we're just going to click on to people who have searched how to be their own boss. Let me show you how many people have searched for this. 579,000 people are posting about being your own boss. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your customer base, as opposed to you trying to sell to people just in your local demographics. Facts. You will sell more to people you don't know than you will to people you do know. Now, in a perfect world, I would love to sell to all 579,000 people that want to be their own boss. I would love to sell my program or my course study to 579,000 people. I would be super rich. I mean, I would really be in the upper echelon of wealthy. But we'd be realistic in our thinking, and we're realistic in the numbers that we go after. So what I teach in my course is, first thing, the first amount of money that you want to match is the money that you make on your job. That's your first goal as a brand new entrepreneur business owner. Everybody with me? If you're with me, leave a 1 in the comments, please. So if I am making, let's just come up with a good national reasonable number. If I am making $4,000 a month on the job, and I'm ready to leave this job, I've been here 15, 20 years, I'm capped out at $4,000 a month, but it has awarded me a lifestyle and afforded me a lifestyle that I have come to love. So that's your first goal. $4,000 a month as a brand new business owner. Because first, you got to have a plan on when you want to leave this job. Do not, family, get a new business and then say you're going to quit next week. You're setting yourself up for disaster. So as you are working, maintain that job, but now you got a plan. I need to be at $4,000 a month in 6 months. I need to be at $4,000 a month in a year. I need to be making this kind of money in the next 2 years. Now you're giving yourself a goal and a projection and a rational, reasonable number to hit. So you're working your job full time. Now you're working your business part time. Now think about that. If you're working 40 hours a week to make $4,000 a month on a job, and then you start to make $4,000 a month part-time in your own business, now I can see when I'm going to leave. But I need to have customers in order to make that kind of money. So here we go again. We come back to the largest free will customer base in the world: social media. Now I'm not just selling products to people in my city or in my area. I'm shipping products all over the world. A poor country boy from Gaston, Alabama. I've shipped products to Spain. I've never been to Spain. Shipped products to Australia. Never been there either. I shipped products to Mexico, South America, and all over the United States. And one client, one customer bought something out of Canada. I never would have been able to do that if I hadn't have set up my social media page and started running and promoting and pushing my products on social media. Now, keep in mind, I've had a business ever since 1995, family, in Gaston, Alabama. My city is 75,000 people, give or take a few 10, 150,000 if you include the county. My entire city can sit inside of the west side of Tampa. Just being real. But I couldn't have sold if I had just been focusing on a traditional brick and mortar business in my city, in my area. I couldn't have been where I am now, because I would have been focusing exclusively on people that I know in my circumference. But when you open your business up to the whole entire universe, the sky is literally the limit at this point. Now, unless you are in a service business. Now, if you're in a service business, the greatest part about social media is you can narrow your search down to the area that you want to travel and provide your service in. Let's get right here for the ones who stay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to get right here and show you the real game. See, that's what happened when people leave too early. They think they know, but then they don't know. And then when they get ready to try to do it, they'll say, man, that don't work. Well, you should have stuck around a little bit longer. Let me get back here. Now, this is your ad campaigns. In the earlier years, I used to teach running ads. And then even after I found out how to run an ad properly, I stopped spending hundreds of dollars to run an ad. Now, if you look at my setup here, I don't run any more than $35 in a month for an ad. And if you look further down here, you'll see $10, $3, $5, because now I know how to run an ad if I need to run an ad. But I don't run a whole bunch of ads, because once I found out how social media is linked to Google and using hashtags, oh man, my whole life changed at that point. Okay, so now let's get over here, because I'm going to show you how we get in here and we find the customers that we need. Now, here's the funny part about social media, ladies and gentlemen. You can particularize your ad down to the financial demographics. Again, keep in mind, people on social media tell all of their business. They tell where they work. They tell where they live. And the algorithm itself sets up and says, well, if let's say somebody says they work as a school teacher, which if you have a Facebook page or any social media page, they ask you where you work, where you went to school, where you went to college. They ask you all of these things, and you tell and put all of the information in there. So what the algorithm does, it says all school teachers in the state of Florida make a general amount between this number and this number. So if I'm looking for people within a financial demographic of 100,000 to, let's say, 85,000 to 135,000, then my products are going to go to their page because they fit the parameters of my target customer. See how this works? Wow. This thing is awesome. All right, so now we're going to go in here, and this is going to tell me how we find that the customers that we want, right? So I'm just going to pull up a blanket post, and I'm not going to promote this because we don't want to promote it, but I'm going to show you the numbers that you're looking at and how you can find the exact number. Now, our goal is to get more customers. And so when you click on that, it gives you, do you want more leads? Do you want more calls? So if you have a consulting or a coaching business, you want to click this button, more calls. You want to promote your website and sell more products on the website, you click this one. If you want to get more visits to your page, all of this is broken down, ladies and gentlemen, for you. So what I want to do is I want to get more customers. So I'm going to click more leads. Even if you want to build your page, you click get more page followers. So I'm looking for customers because money is what I need in order for me to meet my goal of $4,000 a month so I can leave this man's job. Now, you'll type in a brief description. And again, this is just to show you where you can find your customers. Now, we want to create that audience. Now, by creating the customer that we want, we're going to now particularize. We're going to give the algorithm the information that we need, and it's going to tell us our customer base. So I want to sell only in the US, but my product is for people for the age, see, you can, again, you can change this. For people age 25, let me do that. My products are for people who are 30 years old to 65 years old, wanting to start their own business, right? I can change that. So now anybody under the age of 30, not going to see my ad. They won't see my products. They won't see my service. Now, my location, I'm going to type in United States. So it's already preset for me. So you guys already know this is what I do. All right. Only the United States. Nobody outside of the United States is going to get my ad. So I'm going to save that. We're going to save this audience. Now I'm going to break down and particularize people you choose through targeting. Now, I am a motivational, inspirational business coach. I teach people how to start, set up their own business. So this is what I am looking for. I am looking for people who fit that audience, right? So now we get to break down people you choose through targeting. And I am going to start typing in all of the information that I need. Okay, we don't want to do that. We want to do this. So now I'm going to start typing in targeting. Here we go. Detailed targeting. You can hit browse if you want to just look at the whole entire thing. This is where you can break down educational, financial demographics. What do they like to do? What life events? Are they parents? Are they in a relationship? Do they work? You can, ladies and gentlemen, this thing goes deep. Your interest. Do they business and industry, entertainment, family and relationship? This is how you can break all of this stuff down. All the way down to the sports. Because if they are into sports, they just to say they're into baseball and all they like is the Mets. And they're posting about the Mets. The system will set up everybody who posted about the Mets, and only those fans will get my ad. Now let's break down behaviors. Anniversary behaviors. What type of cell phone do they have? Come on, digital activity. Do they play video games or not? Do they have Xbox? Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we do this. Going into the back door of social media to find the customers that we want. Currently right now, the way that I post, based on the algorithms and the setup of my business page, I am hitting 1.1 thousand, well, but let's just say around there, 1,000 to 3,000 people per day. And just on what I post, I am getting 10 to 29 new customers per day by just hashtagging and targeting the customers that I want that connect to what I am moving on social media. Now, if I post new quotable teas, then my hashtag and my algorithms will be different because I'm targeting people who are into quotable, inspirational, motivational t-shirts, and not people who want to take my program or people who are not wanting to buy my leather products, which my leather business is a separate page. This is how we find them, and this is how we know that this works. So now think about this. You're a brand new business in your area. Are you getting 1,000 to 3,000 new people walking into your business right now? Are you getting, now when we say leads, this translates to people who are really serious. Now look at this number drop. I got 1,000 to 3,000 foot traffic, but I only have 10 to 29 people that are seriously considering purchasing something per day. Let's just take round numbers. If I sold one t-shirt to just 10 people, I'm going to take the lowball number. If I sold one t-shirt to 10 people, that's $27 t-shirts. That's $270 a day times 30. Simple mathematics, family. And that's taking the lowball numbers. Now, on a good week, let's just say I came up with a nice quotable tee, and everybody loves this thing on social media. Keep in mind now, I got a large audience that I'm sending this out to. If I hit 1,000 or 3,000, whoo, man, I done had a great month. I done had a great day. Now, there are some influencers and some people out here in the social media space that's making that kind of money. They're moving that kind of product. So can you. If you know how to go into the system and specifically target the customers that you want to start paying you the money. Now, again, $270 a day. After 10 days, I got $2,700. Every 20 days, I'm doing 27. Come on, we already hit that $4,000 a month. And that's highly doable. See, I remember Steve Harvey said, if whatever you do to make your first $100, do it again. Make another $100. Don't set your goal in your mind to say, man, I'm going to make $1 million. Some of us never seen $1 million. That is unrealistic, and you're setting yourself up for failure. But break that $1 million down to I just want to make $100. See, $100 is more obtainable. $100 is doable. So, but when you make that first 100, boom. All right. Don't reinvent the wheel. Do what you did to make 100. The first 100, do it again. Do it again. Do it 10 more times. Now you got $1,000. Now, once you make that first $1,000, don't reinvent the wheel. Do what you already have done that prove that you can make $100 to get to $1,000. Do it again. Now you make that another 1,000, just do it 10 more times. Now you got 10,000. Then you do it 10 more times. Now you got 100,000. Before you know it, ladies and gentlemen, you $900,000 away from that million. Now that million sounds pretty obtainable. Success is only duplication, repetitive duplication. And once you do anything so much repetitively, it becomes second nature. Now, it may sound hard to do it in the beginning, but this is why you got to learn it. Making money is easy, family. If you are broke in 2024, I've said it once, I'm always say this, and I live by this, and I stand on this. If you are broke in 2024, it's exclusively voluntary. Because making money online is so easy. I don't even care if you had a restaurant. Promote your restaurant on Facebook or social media. Tell more people about it, because some people might not even come to your side of town. They might not even know you open over there. Through social media, we go to our customers. They've already told us what they're interested in. They've already told us what they want, but they just don't know about us. Think about that. So guess what we do? We go to them. Hey, Premier Leather Crafters is over here. I can take your order offline. I give you a free consulting call. All you got to do is reach out to me and tell me what you want. Boom, I can make it. I ship all over the world. Hey, I got a cleaning business over here. I will travel as far as 100 miles. This is how much I charge. Hey, look, if you're having problems finding a landscaper in your area, guess what? Let RDM landscapers come to you. We will make sure that your yard is the best yard in your neighborhood. They might not even know me. So I go to them. And all I do is just put my post up in front of them. Hey, look at me. Try me. And then if they're scrolling through their newsfeed, you know what, man, I do need somebody to come out here and see if they can trim these trees up. Boom, now you got a customer. The system works, ladies and gentlemen, if you work the system. That's what system means. And I got that from I can't think of his name. But system means save yourself time, energy, and money. The way you do that is by using somebody who have a tried and true system already that's making money. And if I tell you, y'all, that you can do it, you can do it. Now, Free Game Friday, ladies and gentlemen, and I stayed on here a little bit longer than I wanted to, but you guys got it. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Hey, listen, if you want to take this course in this program, I have 15 courses inside of my one program where I teach you everything from A to Z, from the rooter to the tutor. You will know how to set your LLC up, how to get everything set up, your trade lines, your business, get your business website, your business emails. Now, this particular course where we show you how to find your customers, because you don't have a business if you ain't making no money. That's just real talk. And there's a lot of people who have 100% of nothing. 100% of nothing is what? Nothing. You don't have a business if you're not making no money. I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.